Welcome to the next episode in the All Pro series. Today we have first team All Pro Quinn Meinerz from the Denver Broncos. We'll be looking at third down passing touchdowns, and there was only one rushing touchdown that was more than 10 yards. So we're going to look at some 10-yard rush plays against the Jets just to give you something. All right, so let's continue on. All right, 8-yard touchdown, some type of coverage bust. So that was pretty quick throw. So we will focus in on the end zone copy. All right, 77. Look like it's raining. All right, gets a one-on-one. Ends up falling. As I say, these are not guaranteed to be highlights. I don't know who 54 is, but anyway, starts to work outside. Has him pretty good in the pocket, but then swims over him inside, loses his balance, might have slipped, fell. Pass is pretty quick, so that didn't really matter for him. All right, moving on to our next one. A 4-yard touchdown. This is against the Raiders. Ends up checking it down. That was not checking it down. That was designed because dude was blocking the whole way. All right. Let me see. All right, so let's see what we get. One-on-one rush. I mean, I see good strength, good hands, good. That guy he really didn't do anything to try anything. So Meinerz, I believe that's how you pronounce it, didn't really have to do much there. Right, Panthers 3-yard touchdown. All right, they got a rollout to the left. Pretty quick play. Let's check out Meinerz. Let's check out Q. I'm going to call him Q just in case I'm saying his name wrong. Check out 77, the old coach go-to. All right, so they got a play action rollout. Got this puller, so 77 reduces down. We're going to reduce down like, as a trap block. Takes the first guy. All right, locks him out, puts the butt to the play, knowing that it's rolling out that way, so good angle. And then just continues to run his feet. Not the star of that play, but great technique, great angles. I don't know why it does this, but it does. Okay, Chiefs. 6-yard touchdown. Pretty quick throw, right over the middle. Oh, why did I do that? All right. We got Chris Jones. He's uncovered, or 77's uncovered. So look for help. Post that inside for help. Got his eyes on the outside target. Outside target leaves, so he stays in to help with Chris. That's just good pass pro. Good eyes, good recognition. It's a quick throw. Don't got to hold him up forever. All right, next, Chiefs again. 32-yard touchdown this time. Looks like they got an extra lineman in there. We got a play action. Shot. I just got a random craving for some cashews. Sorry, I just want to share that. All right, let's look from the end zone. We got two guys. I mean, he's covered up. We got two guys right in his immediate vicinity. So he's going against Chris one-on-one. Ooh. Chris, oh my God, that was such a lazy rep by him. I'm not gonna lie. All right, but look at this punch. Look at this punch by 70 Pop. Chris Jones back. He's standing straight up, which made it easy. Now he just now I'm done. Stoned. Now it's a play action, so you know, you give him a little bit of a feel like it's a run, but that punch ended that rush right there. Then he continues to look for some work. That's good power. I mean, you can already see he's a little shorter. I'm not actually sure how tall he is, but he looks shorter, so he's got a lot of leverage on guys, playing pad level low. And then just to strengthen that punch was crazy. All right, we got a quick screen to the receiver. I do enjoy seeing linemen out on the screen. And it's to his side. See, we got a smoke here. Posted like he was going to pass pro. He's uncovered, so he's out in space. He's got this linebacker downfield. Man, it was a good block. I wanted him to finish that a little better, but that's great contact. Good range. Good speed to angle him off. And not everybody's good at angles, because you could easily get a guy here. Okay, I'm going to run straight at him. If you run straight at him, the screen's over here, so he's going to be able to beat you. Instead, he knows what a play is, so he heads him off on this angle. Good job. Meets him. Delivers a good pop, a great pop to get him off track. Now, he might have thought the screen was still coming that way, so maybe that's why he left it alone. Plus, he had 85, but either way, great block out there. All right, next up, 93 yards against the Browns. Okay. Safety took a chance. That did not pay off. Okay. 77's over here. Let's see. Also, while everybody keeps talking about Shedeur, y'all need to talk about Mason Graham. He's about to be on this line with Myles Garrett. All right, so let's see what we get. We got tight end, extra help. Actually, looks like max protect, potentially. Either way, 4-man rush. He's uncovered, so helping inside. Look for any outside threats. Doesn't get off his man. Doesn't have to do too much there. Let's see. Let's give some love to the rest of the line. Is there any big blocks? I mean, really the right tackle. Yeah, it's McGlinchey. He's one-on-one. Running back doesn't do anything. And Bo Nix, he's one of them guys. I just did Bo Nix film, but I've been talking about this a lot. He's one of those quarterbacks. He's going to sit there at the back of the pocket. Now, he's in rhythm right here on the throw, but I'm telling you, those quarterbacks that just stand in the pocket, you give a target. All right. Anyway, 20-yard touchdown against the Colts. Busted coverage. All right, so let's see what's happening on the line. On the baseline. Oh, sorry. So we got two more, including this one. Looks like that's, Grover Stewart. So uncovered or half covered. Post inside, look for outside. I guess he thought his boy had it, so he went to help block on the edge. Pretty simple, quick throw. Nothing crazy. All right, 7-yard touchdown against the Chiefs. Yeah, he didn't even do anything on that. That was a misdirection throw or misdirection play. All right, so let's jump over. I picked the Jets. I think this is probably one of the better units in this group. that we are able to watch for this particular set. So again, these are 10-yard runs. Yeah, it's definitely raining in this game. So this is 12 yards. Let's go to the end zone copy and see what 77 is doing. Let's see what this was, because I saw a couple different things. All right, so yeah, we got two people pulling. Yeah, I think the running back just cut back because that's where the lane was. Anyway, so we got two people pulling right here. What was it? Buck sweep? No, it was Bucks. Yeah, Buck sweep type style. So everybody else, tackle's gonna block down. So is the tight end. He should go here. So 77 is going to pull, get to the first man on the end of the line. Now, what I like about that is he maintains his angle, because he could have easily. Now remember, if you run in this, the ball is supposed to go out here, so he keeps his butt to the play. I mean, there's a collision there, there's chicken wing, but first of all, the strength and the balance to not move, but to keep his butt to the play in case that's where the running back was supposed to go. He has a lane. Obviously, the running back ends up bouncing it, but there's good strength there, good angle. To the next. 10 yards exactly on this one. Looks like some type of zone play. Running back had to get some yards after the contact on that one. All right, we are in tight. Close splits, very close splits. We got tight ends out there on both sides. Yeah, it looks like an inside zone, so should be a combo here as they step to their right. So he overtakes, so 77 is now to the next level. Again, the angle, superb. Completely shields off this linebacker. Butt to the play. Linebackers shielded off. Continues to work, continues to work. Great rep. Great rep. Great effort. Great angle. And I think more than probably most of the guys I've seen, like, his angles really are helping. So it's a 12-yard run, but those angles are really just helping enhance his reps. All right, next. Or, sorry, we just saw that, but 12-yard run. Let's see what we got. Looks like another inside zone. So we step in here, zone combo. Now that's good. As I said, running backs, especially in zone plays, you got to make people right. I'm not saying that he's wrong here. Obviously, the linebacker has an angle on him, over pursuing, so the running back cuts back. But you know, that's the job in the zone. That's where he is. Continue to run him down that path. I'll let it play through one time smooth, but yeah, just good feet. Good work, nothing amazing, just good work, good rep. All right, this one is 16-yarder. One of those inside tosses. I don't know. I couldn't see myself being comfortable with that, but some teams really love it. All right, let's see. 16 yards. All right, combo here. Well, it looks like kick out, combo. Then we got a lead block in here. insert. Anyway, 77. Okay, let's see this. So we get the initial combo. Looks like they're combo in here. So the linebacker or the next level defender is moving towards 77, so he's going to have to release off combo, get up there. Now they're pretty tangled up, so he's a little late getting up to Clark, but you got extra help there. He see 20 C77 coming, lets him go. That's pretty smart. And again, just knowing what a run is, knowing where the play is supposed to go. Because again, he's got the angle on him, but he knows if I wash him down, I could create some space, which he does. Clark didn't want no parts of that, but washing him down, creating that lane, that easy lane to the next level. That might be it. Yeah, there's the Raiders. We'll watch this. Why not? 17 yards. Of course, it's a Jet. Anyway, so that's it for Quinn Meinerz. Go down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Share it around. Get the convo started. Thumbs up, subscribe, and hope to see you next episode.